Graaz unstoppable Juggernaut is unstoppable, immediately turning all of our creatures into 5/3s. But is Graaz powerful enough to make our nipples hard? Daddy thinks so, especially in a Neoform Affinity deck. Step 1, we nut out a ton of artifacts, ramping really quickly with Springleaf Drum, and thanks to Affinity for artifacts, we can play our big things for free. And because our mana value is 7, when we sacrifice them to Neoform, we can find Graaz and put it into play with 1/1 counter, turning all of our weenies into 5/3s. But I hear you asking, Daddy, if Neoform Affinity is so good, why is no one playing it? And the thing is that Neoform Affinity used to see play right after Modern Horizons 2 came out. Neoform Affinity was one of the breakout decks. However, the deck was caught between two cheeks. From the left cheek, there was pressure coming from old sideboard cards that used to see play in Modern, Kataki and Stony Silence, both of which take a fat dookie on Affinity. And coming from the right cheek was pressure from the brand new incarnations. The deck getting dicked down from both sides caused Neoform Affinity to completely fall out of the metagame. However, since then, things have changed. With Ravioli wreaking havoc, Tron decks have dropped to an all-time low, and with it, players have dropped Stony Silence from the sideboard. The only artifact deck in the metagame is Hammer Time, and against it, Stony Silence does nothing. And because it's so fast, Kataki also does nothing. Not only are our two biggest threats gone from the metagame, but the addition of Graaz has its advantages over Crater Hoof Behemoth, which Affinity used to play. The first advantage, Welding Jar, which can regenerate Graaz. The second advantage is a pretty big one, which is to play Juicy J. So if all else fails, there's always Juicy J to fall back on. And because of Cranial Plating, alongside artifact lands, any creature we play can be threatening. And if we make double black, we can equip it instant speed. And the Shadowspear, giving trample and lifelink, perfect when we have big creatures, which we can make with Urza Saga. Then this card draw, and the new Haywire Mite to take out artifacts and enchantments. And the best part is that the deck's affordable. The main deck costs about 3 BJs, possibly 4 if your sister's not around and you don't have practice. Unfortunately, Saga is really expensive, and also really important, but everything else is pretty cheap. Let's look at the sideboard. We have Creature Hate, exiling for only 1 mana, and Nyx, super underplayed, counters all the free stuff, like Force and Incarnations, and this counter, more Mites, Activated Ability Hate, Removal Hate, Engraved Hate, including Hearse, which combos with Graaz. That is the deck, and now it's time to see it in action. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more budget decks, and without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand's a bit dirtily, we'll try it. We'll unload like this and pass. Frogmite, that's pretty good. Now that we have 5 artifacts, play Thought, find Ornithopter, and play Companion, and no pass. Opponent plays Kavu, good for them. Well, it's not good for them. Neoform, attacking Companion, getting Graaz, and busting a fat nut. Opponent forces a block, and goes down to 3. Oh, opponent passes. Anal plating this nice. We'll equip, and there's a concede. That was quite the fast nut. Going in game 2 solve with a combo, and that's going to. Opening hand, a lot of lands. But we do have Saga, so we'll keep. We draw Companion, then we'll pass. Opponent passes, and we draw Thought. We'll play Saga, dump some artifacts, and we'll see like Land Binding. No, we do see Helix. Opponent dig a Startless Agent. Oh my gosh, they find Cinder Vines, so they can take out one of our artifacts for enchantments. We'll pass for now. Oh, and they play Unworthy Go. I wonder if they'll name Neoform. Oh, they do. How embarrassing. We'll play a Construct, and another. Find a Drum, so we can play Monitor, Pine Jar, Companion, and tickle their taint for 10. Oh, opponent chomps. But they say once you start chomping, the opponent starts humping. Oh, Hidasugu. Destroys each permanent if mana costs 1 or less. We can save one thing, and pray they don't have a 4th land. Fabulous. Ornithopter, plating, and our opponent exclaims, stay away from my stinky hole. What a fantastic start for us. And also on the next banking. Opening hand is terrible, mole. And yeah, it's pretty good. We'll keep. We'll play Jar and pass. Opponent plays Ravioli. Another land for us. We'll play a Frog and pass. Opponent swings. We'll trade. Opponent plays Channeler. Followed by Bubble. And Delirium already. Another Frogmite. We'll make a Construct. Play Frogmite. And then we'll pass. Opponent plays Shredder. And now it's back to us. Welding Jar number 2. Play Companion. And either bet for 8. Let's help her do now. Opponent digs. Plays Ravioli. And passes. Anal plating. And there's a concede. The Golden Ace is bringing the first second 2. Opening hand is pretty explosive. We'll keep. We'll play Jar and pass. More land. Alright, play Drum. Then we'll pass. Opponent digs. Bubble. And they pass. Very suspicious. Try for Companion. It hits really. Companion number 2. Wonderful. Opponent passes. Plating is tempting, but probably too risky. Getting for 8. Opponent takes it. We'll put Juicy J in hand and pass. Oh, with Rest Down. Let's draw a card. And Holy Heat. We'll try to save it. Oh, let's have another. Opponent Channeler. Oh, and Murktide. He's a big boy. We'll try for Dispatch. Exile. Oh, they counter. But tragically for opponent, there goes their butt cheeks. No more Tide. Plating. Second Companion. Equip. It was super lethal. Opponent forces Chomp. Opponent passes. Thoughtcast for us. We shall draw. And how perfect is that? With Spire and Memnite, we can move in Plating. Some of both. Oh, removal. But not a second one. So brutal. And now it's on the next match. Opening hand, the land situation is not great. So I do have Drum. So we'll keep. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I exile our artifact land. Great. Oh, another land for us. We'll play and pass. Oh, goody, a grief deck. Taking our Drum and our Shadowspear. Now, and exiling our land. It's like the Special Olympics, except no one's laughing. Boy blocker. Hey, don't push. And now it's on the second one. I'm going to switch around this first second too. Opening hand is safer. We'll keep. Oh, goody, it's brief. Taking our Thought and a removal. Land for us. We'll pass. We'll play Mystic. Finding Color complete. And now we find next. Alright, we'll pass. Here comes Caldra. Thoughtcast. It's not looking great. Oh, and it's Lauren. Well, that was horrible. But it happens sometimes. And also in the next match. Opening hand has draws. So a mole. Yeah, this is a bit better. We'll keep. We'll let our hand and pass. A homeless channeler. Land for us. We'll draw 2. Another Thoughtcast. We'll play it. In Neoform, nice. Removal Memnite. I suppose that's fine. Another jar. Play companion. And go for Neoform. Cross for us. So unless opponent bounces, their cheeks might be clapped. Oh, that opponent shocks. Companion for us. We'll first swing. Opponent takes it. Play companion. Companion hits. We'll UCJ in hand and pass. The home plays bubble. They dig. And this could be Death Shadow. They shocked on the 4. And it is Death Shadow. We normally be forced to attack. But luckily for us, double drum, UCJ, and pray no removal. Bubble. No, round the cock. We have exactly 5 cards in graveyard. They really got in our cheeks real good there. Just on game 2. We're going to bring this first last game 2. Opening hand is most good. We'll keep. We'll put out our weenie and pass. A home plays handler. Saga for us. And then hers. What shall our opponent do about that? Oh, lossies. We lose our companion. Or do we? We'll prepare a construct and pass. But a Death Shadow deck will definitely have dress down. Opponent's shocking pretty hard here. They dig. And they give themselves Delirium. So they have to attack here. Opponent swings. Exile. Take our construct. They block Chandler. Oopsie poopsies for our opponent. We'll grab Lantern just in case. So first off, crew. And we take game 2. So we'll have to settle things in game 3. Opening hand seems really strong. We'll have to keep. Opponent's Ravioli. Inspire for us. Play Memnite and pass. Will they have removal for it? No. What? Block. They play Chandler. Now play Saga. And Plating. Opponent digs. We take 1. There's still no Delirium for opponent. Oh, Lantern. Daddy was hoping to fetch for that with Saga. We'll just pass back. Opponent digs some more. And still no Delirium. What a loser. Construct for us. Another one. Our opponent 100% has dress down here. Daddy can feel it in his no-no zone. We'll see when they fire it though. Memnite. Yep, there it is. There go our tokens. Do we draw here or play Lantern? Lantern's probably safer. Then we'll pass. Opponent's forced to attack. We'll crack Lantern and attempt to block. Removal. Do we regenerate? Probably not. But why waste on a Memnite with the constructs coming soon? Very suspicious. A homeless shredder. More land. We'll make a construct. Draw 2. Frogmite and Thought Monitor. Can't play both this turn. We'll play Frogmite. Even though it's trigger shredder, it is her shadow. We'll clip and pass back. Opponent digs. Plays bubble. Opponent passes and there's a pretty big turn here. Bigger than my uncle's peen even. We'll make a construct. Opponent shocks. And he tries for Colgan's command. That's bizarre. So if we crack the jar here and save the construct, dress down could kill us. But the fact that they're doing it now makes it seem like they don't have dress down. Well, why not just target the Cranial Plating? Well, save the construct. Pull some mana. And I want a Gingerbrute. The jar seems safer. Play drum. And the Thought. Plenty more stuff. Another Thought. And another jar. How does our opponent get out of this one? Opponent digs some more. Finds terminate. Going after our construct. We can't regenerate. Opponent force a swing. And why did they crack the fresh now? For a second terminate. But tragically for opponent. Here comes the fat nut. Equip. Looking out. Opponent blocks their butt. Move plating. And there's a match. That was quite the grind. And now it's on the next match. Opening hand's almost good. Oh, with Graaz in hand. We'll have to mole. Oh, it's still there. This hand's better. We'll keep. Oh, it's a Grief deck. Everyone's favorite. My favorite part about playing against Grief decks is when we're down to 4 cards in hand. Alright, we'll pass. Oh, his Void Walker. Oh, and Furry. Tap deck? No. Add a drum. He got it too. Oh, and Lightning Bolt. That was so much fun. I'll go against this for next on the other stuff and ask him too. Opening hand's pretty good if we don't get discarded. So we'll keep. Explosive on 0. And Ravioli. First for us. Play companion and pass. Oh, terminate. Almost tried to do that to me. Oh, crap can't be regenerated. Oh my gosh. I was just so distracted by the salad tossing. Saga for us. First for 5. I'm gonna get sent for 2. Finds Gingerbrute. And plays Void Walker. And Lightning Bolt. Oh. Alright, we'll save ourselves the embarrassment. And concede the Dumpster Fire of a match. So 3-2 overall. What did we learn? We learned that Urza Saga is a good card. We also learned how it feels to get dicked down by incarnations. But for only 3 BJs, it is hard to be too critical. For some of those matches, maybe we should have kept Graaz in, but it's a hard call. Let me know you've been ghosting the deck. And until next time, stay to me thick.